I'm Richard Clarke. Ramana Maharshi's teachings are deep and profound. Listen each day to deepen your practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 491, Part 3. Questioner, is it not a handicap to the beginner? Maharshi, attempts must be made in spite of handicaps. Questioner, of course, but they will be momentary. Maharshi, the idea of momentary is one among so many other ideas. So long as thoughts persist, this idea also will recur. Concentration is our own nature, that is, being. There is the effort now, but it ceases after self-realization. In this dialogue, the questioner is expressing concerns about how distractions or challenges, referred to as handicaps, might interfere with a beginner's spiritual practice. They are essentially asking if these obstacles will make it difficult to sustain concentration. Sri Ramana Maharshi's response provides essential clarity on how one should view these difficulties and the nature of self-realization. Ramana first acknowledges that attempts must be made regardless of any perceived obstacles. Ramana has said that self-realization is the only worthwhile goal. All the other goals are in the world of ego and illusion. He suggests that handicaps, obstacles, are not valid reasons to stop trying. The practice of self-inquiry, or any spiritual pursuit, requires persistence despite setbacks. The persistence is vital. In practice, you're trying to unlearn the habits and patterns of a lifetime. Ramana emphasizes that the presence of a handicap or any distraction does not invalidate the need for effort. These obstacles are a part of the mind's activity, and the solution lies not in avoiding them, but in making continued attempts to transcend them. Finally comes the discovery that the mind is not who you are. You are the knower of the mind. The questioner then responds by noting that the handicaps may only be momentary, implying that the distractions are temporary but recurring. Ramana's answer here is key. He points out that the idea of momentary is just another thought among many. As long as there are thoughts, the mind will continue to generate ideas such as the belief that distractions are momentary. As long as you are a time-bound ego, there will be this moment and that moment, a past, present, and future. Knowing the self, you are beyond time. When saying momentary is just a thought, Ramana reveals that the entire framework of obstacles and their duration is part of the mental process. It is only when thoughts themselves cease that one can transcend these ideas. Ramana Maharshi explains that concentration or focus is not something external or forced. It is our true nature, our being. We are the awareness itself. In self-realization, the natural state of concentration is realized without effort. Before realization, concentration may seem like something we have to work hard to maintain, but that's because the mind is active, producing thoughts and distractions. After self-realization, when the mind quiets, effort is no longer necessary because the self is revealed, always present and unchanging. This dialogue brings to light a critical teaching that the practice of self-inquiry is not about eliminating obstacles through force, but with knowledge, self-knowledge, knowledge that these obstacles arise from the mind's movement. Once the mind stills, the effort dissolves, and the true nature of the self is recognized as always being present, without the need for concentration. The self is yourself. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 Verses on Reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.